5-day forecast.
And at 6:45 on your Thursday morning, taking a look at the satellite and radar composite, you could just see those thunderstorms sweeping through towards the Carolinas from Tennessee. And there are several areas highlighted in the yellow, and that indicates where a tornado watch is currently in effect. And that takes place all the way through the afternoon hours. So they're not done with the extreme weather quite yet. Meanwhile, moving a little closer to the west coast, we have very uneventful conditions on tap for the second half of the week. We have the center of low pressure kind of just hovering over the four corners. That has amplified onshore flow, helping us with that May gray over the past couple of days. Meanwhile, high pressure is just to our west, and that high pressure is going to actually move closer to the west coast, bumping that low pressure system out of the way and allowing for a little bit of a warm up as we get towards your Mother's Day weekend. So satellite radar composite does show that marine layer has been quite expansive this morning. It will stick with us all the way through around 10-11 a.m. and then as we get towards the noon hour around 12:31, we'll see most of those clouds mix out, making way for a really nice day. Here's a look at those overcast conditions from our Hotel Del Coronado sky cam. Looking at pretty quiet out there. Coastal areas will be in the mid to upper 60s, low 70s for the next 7 days. Not too much change. Taking a look at your forecast for tomorrow at Petco Park, if you're headed towards a Padres game versus the Dodgers, I will be there. I'm looking forward to it. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s when the warmth peaks around 3-4 p.m. and then temperatures will drop down to the low 60s once the game starts. So layers would be key. It is going to stay mild into the 60s as we inch towards the late evening hours, eventually to the 50s overnight. Taking a look at what's in store for your Mother's Day weekend. If you are headed outside, you have any outdoor activities, we are looking at conditions to cooperate. Temperatures will be near seasonal in the low 70s, upper 60s from downtown San Diego all the way down to Imperial Beach. Oceanside, we'll expect a high of the mid 70s. Meanwhile, for the inland valleys, really nice conditions as well on tap. We'll be in the 70s for the next 7 days. Today will be one of the coolest days of our 7-day outlook, and then the warmth actually peaks on Mother's Day for the inland valley. So check out what's in store. Plenty of sunshine with temperatures warm in the upper 70s. Areas like Ramona, Campo, Valley Center will likely top out in the low 80s. So that will be a very nice treat for mom. And then we'll actually stay in the upper 70s all the way through about Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we'll have another disturbance, a very weak disturbance, and that will cool things down a little bit. For the mountain areas, winds have significantly weakened. We're looking at calm conditions now through the weekend as onshore flow kind of starts to subside looking ahead to Friday. Desert areas will be in the mid to upper 80s, and then we'll be in the 90s beginning tomorrow, close to that century degree mark on Sunday and Monday. And then we cool down a little bit on Tuesday and Wednesday when temperatures drop back down to the mid 90s.